sure you know what I mean. Luka, Kyrie, playing Spencer, about to be cooking. We told Nico run it back, and that's what he doing. He said they wanted magic, well, that's what they brewing. Lively on Max Magic, got her ready to prove it. Queen on the rap, and too much on the beat. Yeah, we 10 toes down. We stand on 2 feet. We said Nico run it back. I think he know what we need. He said we standing on business. There's no I in team. Oh, GloYard, we back. We standing on business. Yeah, we back to winning this. Team back to the gym. We going hard out doing fitness. Let them haters be a witness. We made it to the finals. Now we back to win the globe. We talking the Mavs. Baltimore, Dallas, under the Philippines. You're on the right channel. These are your hosts, your boys. It's Relle and King. WTM. The feeling, send them what you think. But keep it cool and respectful. I'm sure you know what I mean. We talking the Mavs. We talk the Mavs. We talk Mavs. Oh, we talk Mavs.
YouTube, GloYard Gang, MFFLs, podcast listeners all over the globe, guys. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode of We Talk Mavs, members only edition, guys. We have this show for the members of the channel. We're showing love to that channel in that special way, man. We definitely appreciate y'all joining us for another episode. Short-handed Mavs lose once again. This time, no Kyrie. So I think the outcome pretty much was a writing on the wall. We're gonna definitely get into that. Later on the show, we're going to bring the members up and get their opinions on the game today. But before we do all that, guys, please do us a huge favor and hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. And also, too, everybody hit that like button. Let's get them likes up again tonight, y'all. Let's continue to build them likes up so we can get the algorithm up to find more Mavs fans like yourselves. All right. You ready to get to it, King?
Yes.
But listen, man, before we do get to the show, let's go ahead and show some love real quick, man, to Playback, man. I'm sorry, to, what's the name of the thing?
FANATICS.
Thank you, FANATICS.
A huge thank you goes out to FANATICS for continuing to sponsor the channel. If you're looking for the latest Mavs gear, NBA gear, or merchandise in general of any other sports team, check out FANATICS and be sure to use our custom link on the screen and always in the show's description. If you're currently watching the show, scanning the QR code on the screen is the easiest way to get the link. And GloYard, this season is looking to be a special one.
Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. It's never too late to copy some brand new merch from FANATICS by simply scrolling down to the description box, clicking on that link, or simply taking a picture of that QR code there on the promo. Either way, it will lead you right to the website where you can get you some merch, not just only Mav merch. You can get any merch that you want, guys. Many teams that you support by just simply clicking on that link to FANATICS. All right, King, let's go ahead and get to these takeaways of the game.
Let's do it.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and put this in the people's face. Dallas loses 134-122 to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cleveland shot 53% from the field. Dallas shot 43%. Cleveland 3-point shot 37%. Dallas shot 27%. Free throws, Cleveland shot 15-20 for 75. Dallas shot 24 of 30 for 80. We out-rebounded Cleveland 53-46. We out-rebounded them on the offensive glass 21-10. They out-rebounded us on defensive glass 36-32. All right, King, man. What was your takeaway from the game today, man?
Next. Simple takeaway, bro. I don't got much to say. Grimes went off. He was trying to win a game for us. Shout out to Freezy. But Klay Thompson looked good early. But felt like he out of the game. Got out of the game or whatever. And then it is what it is. PJ made a couple buckets. I don't know, bro. I expected him to leave. I don't know much to say about this game. I told the folks in Playback, if I didn't do this now as a job, per se, I wouldn't watch this game. I wouldn't watch the game in Sacramento that night either. That late night game when Kyrie didn't play and all that. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that's too late. Wasting my time when I already know the outcome. Like, it is what it is. I didn't feel like from this game though. I'll tell you this. From this game, I didn't feel like I didn't take from this game, I should say, that Cleveland, if we were fully healthy, that they would like destroy us. I still haven't felt that way yet about a team. And maybe I don't, because we don't have our guys, who knows what the situations would be. Excuse me. But yeah, I felt like we had our guys, we'd have a chance today. We probably could have won the game. So we gotta get healthy, bro. That's all I'm waiting on right now. Just us get healthy. Or at least we got to get back to at least not having Luka. You feel me? Like, get to that point at least. We can get there, then maybe we can start winning some games again. But right now, with these lineups we have right now, I don't expect us to win much games or many games.
I don't know why you brought up Luka. We got to trade Luka. Yeah, nah. Like I said, man. When I found out the news that Kyrie wasn't gonna play, I was like, "Whoop, there we go." Another one of those quote unquote schedule losses. I mean, it is what it is. I wasn't even mad. I was just, like you said, I really didn't even feel like watching the game. I could have been doing something else. If I wasn't covering this team, I definitely would have been doing something else. I wouldn't even thought about this game. Like you said, especially when you heard the news that Kyrie wasn't playing. I guess we're now in the position now, just throw away games. It don't matter anymore. So, I mean, some of the guys did play hard today, man. So Paul, can't even talk, bro. That's how tired I am.
I know.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, look, they played well, man. They played with energy today, man. They tried. Not going to kill the team or anything. I mean, it is what it is, man. We just we played our arch rivals today, man. Health, and also played the Cavaliers. So it just we can't get healthy, man. Every time you think you might be close to it, man, then all of a sudden you get a alert like Kyrie gonna be out. So
yeah,
I mean. I literally didn't get high and I didn't get low on this game. I literally just sitting there watching the game like this.
Yep.
I mean, it is what it is, bro. I'm not even. Shout out to Reese. I know folks on when I was trying to share stuff. I know folks is on Twitter like crashing out, which is the stupidest stuff I've ever seen in my life. It's like, bro, you don't have your full. You played the Cavaliers,
the best team in
fully,
the NBA.
One of the best teams in the NBA, fully healthy, without your two best players, bro. Like.
Yep.
This is going to happen. I don't know why everybody's expecting something different. You know what I'm saying? If they had a one, that'd have been a Christmas miracle. But
yep.
I wasn't expecting it, bro. Like, it is what it is. I was just hoping that maybe we don't get blown out by 30 or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? They didn't, so that's a good thing. People showed flashes today, like you said. Grimes played pretty well today. Hardy played pretty well. Lobby played some pretty solid defense there. Spencer Dinwiddie he was the only ball handler tonight. He even mentioned it on the broadcast, but it is what it is, bro. Like I said, I'm not gonna kill nobody tonight, bro. You got put into a difficult circumstance, like I said, especially without your two best players, bro. I remember those folks who were bringing up the fact that we didn't need Luka in the beginning of the season. Dallas was 6-2. I'm just wondering how that's going for us now. This further shows you how important this man for our team, bro. We have a lot of times, bro, where dudes can't get past double teams. They're not built to get past double teams like Luka. Luka lives for double teams. You know what I'm saying? Even to the point sometimes when Kyrie gets double teamed, he has issues. You know what I'm saying? So
he ain't Luka.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
Nobody on the team is Luka, bro. Like people just don't understand how important this man is as far as the gravity that he brings, man. The attention that he brings. Why do you think those guys that we talk about so much and praise so much get the attention that we give them, bro? It's because when they play with Luka, they're playing the role they're supposed to play. They're doing what they're supposed to do, playing alongside Luka, bro. And without Luka here, I've said this for the last 3 or 4 shows. Now it's going to look different. You ask those guys to do something a whole lot different. Without Kyrie and without Luka, now you're asking Spencer Dinwiddie to play the Luka and Kyrie role today. And we saw how that turned out for us when he tried to do that. It's not the same, but you had guys step up. Grimes, like I said, Grimes stepped up, and Hardy stepped up, man. So shout out to those two. Shout out to B Will, man. B Will stepped up today. He looked good too. I mean, it is what it is, bro. Like I said, I'm not even gonna kill nobody today, bro. It just I expect us to win. So I mean, it's. I mean, shout out to PJ
for coming back after last game.
I thought he was gonna be out, but
yep. Shout out to only losing by 12 to the best team in the NBA without you guys. And the Cavaliers, is their defense trash? Since they allowed the Mavericks to get 122 without Luka and Kyrie, should they trade everybody for certain players, Cam Johnson and all that stuff?
That's a good point, bro.
I'm just saying, like, I don't.
They gave 100. They gave 122 points. That's because people don't like. Shout out to Freezy, man. You always use that term. People sleep on top of the cup,
bro, all the time, bro. And it's like
this is why. Why do you always hear me say you can't talk sports with everybody, bro? You can't do it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna lose your mind trying to do it. I stopped doing it years ago. Like you can't talk sports with everybody, bro. Like this is why you only see me talk to a select circle of our people that we talk to, bro, about certain things when it comes to sports or whatever. Like you can't talk sports with everybody, bro. People don't, like I said, people don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, that's all I can say, bro. I mean, without it, getting any worse than that. But no. Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't think about that. They gave 122 points, so we didn't even have Luka and Kyrie, and that's crazy.
Or Najee.
Yeah, or Najee. Yeah, like I said, bro, I'm not gonna kill him, bro. I ain't really got nothing negative to say, man. I wasn't expecting them to win. It would have been nice they won. That'd be cool. And I guess not saying I don't want them to win. Yeah, of course you want them to win. I'm just being realistic, man. When you take away, you got two of your big guns out and one of your key rotational guys, man, that can also help facilitate a little bit, man. It's gonna be a little difficult. You asking guys like Brandon Williams and Gortman and them guys to definitely do a little bit more, man. Something that they're not used to and they're not ready for. So, I mean, it is what it is, bro.
Brandon Williams and Gortman out there trying to go against Darius Garland.
Darius and Donovan Mitchell. Yeah,
like,
you know what I'm saying? Like
when you need your two-way players, I said that in Playback, bro. I said it all the time. If we ever to a point where we need our two-way players, something wrong. That's always how I feel, bro. If you need, I'm not gonna lie, like they are there for break in case of emergency, but if we need them, I mean it's probably an emergency. You feel me? Like
if in their breaking case of emergency, it's like maybe a quarter or two, or maybe a game if something goes wrong. But they've been doing it to 3 games now, whatever
they
it
gotta
is.
Play now where you actually get
gotta play. Yeah, you know
Brandon Williams. I appreciate what he's doing. You feel what I'm saying? It's not a knock.
That's not a knock.
Like,
but the reality is, like you said, if you exactly. And they're not Luka and Kyrie either. You know what I'm saying? So you expecting guys who are two ways, man. Like they can't make an actual roster on a team. You're asking them to be Luka and Kyrie now. So yeah, like I said, I'm not killing the dude. I like what I saw out of the young dudes, man. They played pretty well for what they were asked to do today. So
I also wanted to shout out, well, not shout out, I guess. Go at Jason Kidd for one thing, bro. That I really hate that he did. Well, he gave away games, we already know that. But it's like what he does here is like, it's like, bro, you can fight, you can go out with a punch or a swinging chance, but he doesn't. When he plays guys, he only like staggers Lucas and Kyrie minutes. You realize that, or like a Klay Thompson and all that. Like today, he would play. We had our B squad in there or whatever, and he would like pull the entire B squad out and throw the C squad in there instead of like, you feel me, like keeping maybe like PJ and Klay start off good. You keep PJ in the game and with some folks, or take PJ out and keep Klay in the game, and then do this and that. He'll take the entire like B squad out and say, "Hey, C squad, go ahead and win it for us." And I'm like, bro, wow, man, like, damn, them lineups be harsh.
Yeah, it's a great point because I kind of thought about that during the game. I've said this is why you heard me say over the last couple shows, maybe 3 shows now, when I talk about Kidd putting folks in these positions, bro. You got to put the players in better positions. Cause I said the same thing you said. Like it was at one point, bro. It was like Dinwiddie, Powell, Maxey, Max,
and Hardy. I think it was
it wasn't even Hardy. He was the only ball handler out there. It was I want to say it was like Brandon Williams or something like that. And I'm like, yo, what is this lineup he got out here, bro? Like, what is this?
Because I felt like it was like maybe Hardy. Because I was like, everybody out there right now that's like polarizing. And Jason Kidd got them out there together right now. I was wow.
Like, when I seen, because I was like, it clicked with me when I saw Max out there. And I was like, damn, wait, they got Max, Maxey, and Powell out there at the same time.
Yep.
And Spencer at the top of the key was dribbling. I'm like, bro, there's nobody else out there that's going to help this man create, bro. Like, I didn't understand what that lineup was. Like I was like, this is what I'm talking about with kid, bro. Like I said, you
Yep,
gotta put these people in better positions when you know that you're shorthanded, bro.
I agree.
Like I think I agree with you. It's kind of like he kind of like feel the same way we feel before watching the game. Like it's over anyway, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like the way he kind of coaching somebody with rotate so many lineups in and out, bro. I don't get it, bro.
I get why people go with Jason Kidd. I said in playback as well. Like the great coaches usually have different game plans. Like so, if Eric Spoelstra, like I say, if he missing guys or whatever like that, like he got a different game plan to benefit the other guys, like to make it so that the other guys we can play to their strengths and we can win games. Jason Kidd, like it seems like he only has like a philosophy for like Luka and maybe a philosophy without Luka if it's just Kyrie, but like he doesn't have another philosophy. And like maybe it's because he doesn't even know who's going to be playing the games until the games because guys be late scratches all the time for the Mavericks. So it's going to be difficult to set a game plan up for somebody if you don't know. You feel me? Exactly. If you don't know who's going to be playing, and then at the time you thinking Kyrie going to be playing, and then now what game plan we're going to have. So I hate that he does that. It's like today, a day we should have been running and cutting and all. Shout out to Dave. I know Dave going to talk about that, but we didn't do that today. And it's like, damn, why
They did it early, but
they tried, but I just feel like they could have been doing it more. It was a lot of guys like a Dean Wade and stuff like that doing backdoor cuts. Niang,
it was getting
wide
killed
open and all. It was like the Mavericks weren't doing that at all. You feel me? Like it was like, why weren't y'all running when guys were doing it to try to get open? And it was just like, I don't know. Jason Kidd just gets, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't call it stubborn. It's just when he's stuck in a way and he decides something is the way I'm okay, whatever this way, he just doesn't, and we can't get him to change his mind. So I don't know, bro. But yeah, I wish he would handle those things differently or that situation differently, but he probably not. So it is what it is. It's Jason Kidd.
I mean, yeah, like I said about saying the last 3 games, like you just said, it's like he just sticks to a certain philosophy. It's like that's why I said, yeah, he looked like a genius, man, when Luka and Kyrie are cooking. But when they're not cooking, that's when you're supposed to show your true coaching skills, bro.
Yep.
I talk about it all the time. You saw Eric supposed to do it when he had second round picks and undrafted guys and we're going to the finals. Like that's when you step up and you change things up, man, according to your personnel and who you got, bro.
Yeah.
And he don't do that, man. And that's what's kind of costing us these games too. Not just only because we hurt and all that stuff and injured, but it's like a lot of chance, like the Sacramento game and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's just you're not putting some of these people in the right positions, bro. Like, you know what I mean? When you had played max for like 35 minutes or whatever it was in that game, or 32, whatever it was.
Yep.
And you just went completely away from guys like Lobby and them. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just, I don't know, bro.
His game plan too free flowing. And when it's free flowing, if you don't have your great players, they're the guys that make the game free flowing where they could just flow. They're the guys that make magic. You feel me? They're the Jason Kidd type guys. When you don't have
exactly when you don't got your guys, you're asking them to do something different, bro. Now that you get those turnovers and stuff, man.
By guys trying to do stuff they shouldn't be doing.
Exactly. But yeah, man, that's pretty much all I got, man. Like I said, I ain't really got too much, bro. I just it was a game. I really didn't want to watch it, but it is what it is. We got Memphis next. Ja might not be playing, so we'll see how that goes, bro.
We got a shot. If the injury report only says Luka and Exum, we got a shot.
Yes, because Najee should be back in that game, so that'll help too. So, then you gotta wait for Najee to get back into a rhythm. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what if they say on the injury report? What if he says the next game Quentin Grimes not gonna play?
Rub me mad, bro. You know what? And if it's to the point, like if that starts happening, because it's starting to become every game now. It's not funny. You know what I mean? It's starting to become very annoying. It's just like, bro, every game it's like you said, we chilling for the day, and then all of a sudden the last hour, oh, Kyrie not playing. It's like, well, goddamn, bro, like what are we doing? Like,
yeah, like come on, man.
Like we already down, and y'all steady taking guys out, bro. Like I don't understand this, man. Like
if I bought a ticket, I'd be mad.
Bro.
Like what? Like, oh, come on. Luka was already out. Now Kyrie out at home.
Hey, you know what, Clay? You want to be out too? Come on, go ahead, go home, man. For the night. Like, bro, come on, bro. Like,
But I don't know if the PTO was PTO today, though. That's the one thing. Like, today's the one day I'm trying to get Jason Kidd the benefit of the doubt on that one.
Even still, bro.
Yeah, the other days still make up for
optics.
It, yeah.
Optics, bro. It don't look good.
And it's sickening, though. I'm like, it sound like
you just give. I mean, he might be, but optics though. Like we would start with you don't get the benefit anymore because we've seen you do this before when multiple times when you rest the big three out multiple games or whatever, right? Like remember we had one game where Luka and Kyrie was out, then all of a sudden like the last hour, you know what? Clay's out too.
Clay out too, yep.
But damn, like so you could be right. He could be really sick or whatever, bro. But you don't get that benefit, bro. Because we've seen it so many times where you just resting guys.
I agree. I'm not disagreeing with you.
I mean, if he come back and play Monday, maybe he was sick. I don't know, but
I mean, you know, I'm Mr. PTO. I agree, but I just feel like today is probably that day where he actually don't get the benefit because he does it so much. He's crying wolf right now. Well, he's actually crying, and now we like
no, he really is sick. I mean,
like today he actually like, man, nobody cared, man. He ain't sick.
Yeah, we not trying to hear that, bro.
Yeah,
I'm telling, look, his leg and everything falling off. He's sick. Like, I ain't trying to hear that, bro. Get up, get in the game. Oh, you're not gonna get playing the game? Then we ain't trying to hear it then. But yeah, that's all I got to. Let's go ahead and get to this game ball here, man. Before we do that, man, let's show some love to the app of all apps, man. Let's Playback.
Are you looking for a place where you can watch every Mav game this year, live, including the pre- and postseason? We talk that. How about old school basketball matchups from the 90s and early 2000s? We talk that as well. Do you watch wrestling and other things? Well, we talk about those too. If you do, GloSun Production on Playback is where you want to be. The app is 100% free and we have plenty of VIPs. So why haven't you joined us yet?
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, we're almost to our goal of our first 500 on Playback, where we can start giving you guys a whole lot more VIPs, y'all. All you gotta do is simply download the app wherever you get your apps from. It's absolutely free. We stream all the Dallas Mavericks games there. We stream every wrestling event there. We also stream old school basketball games there, and we stroll geek content on there as far as movies and different things like that. When me and my cousin, because we geeked. So guys can follow us on Playback, guys. It is absolutely free. Download the app. Help us get to 500 so we can get you some more VIP passes for the Mav games, y'all. All right, King, let's get to the game ball.
Josh Grimes. That's it.
Yeah, I agree. Let me do the shout outs here, man. Shout out to D-Live, man. Played pretty solid defense today. Just doing D-Live-ish things today, man. So shout out to him. PJ, he played pretty solid on defense today too. Shot wasn't great today, but he did play with some energy there, man. Especially being surprised he's gonna come back with that knee injury. I ain't gonna lie, I thought we was gonna be hearing a report he's gonna be out for about 3-4 games, bro. I really would have been sick.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought he played suspect on defense today, but I was glad he came back though.
Yeah. Shout out to this guy here, y'all owe me an apology. Shout out to Jaden Hardy.
No, we don't.
He played well today, man. So especially during that, was it fourth quarter, third going into the fourth. So shout out to Jaden Hardy, man. Let's see, and also too, man, game ball, man. Game ball goes to Quinn Grimes, of course. 20-point third quarter there. I was told things, you know what I'm saying, ham sandwich and all that stuff. It's always funny when he had these good games. People, a certain person we don't hear from him. I guess because they lost today too. It's probably why we didn't hear from him. So, but yeah, usually when he had these kind of games, we don't see him, bro. It's just kind of funny to me, man. They said he had more double-digit games with us than he had with Detroit and the Knicks.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I've told this person before, he's doing exactly what we asked him to do, bro. He's doing it well. So,
yeah.
Shout out to Quinn Grimes, man.
No L Cool J.
Yeah, no LL Cool J, bro.
But we, I mean, he's playing like we would think Josh Green would be playing at this point in his career.
Yep. You say playing like who in his career?
Josh Green.
Dang, it sounds like a name I've been trying to tell somebody that we was comparing him to. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm talking about. What you were saying though? That's crazy to me.
He was cooking. He was actually looking very LeBron-ish in that third quarter. LeBron versus Detroit.
Oh, dang. You said LeBron Detroit was at 03?
Yeah. No, that wasn't 06, wasn't it?
06, yeah. 06, yeah.
No, 05. We did Detroit go to the finals again. No, it's 06.
No, they beat them.
Yeah, it's 06 then.
Because they went in 04 and 05.
No, 07. LeBron went to the finals 07. It's
07. Yeah, you're right. It's 07. Yeah.
The year we should have come back, we won 67 games. We should have won a championship because LeBron was in the finals.
But yeah, the Spurs won that year.
We played against Golden State in the first round, though.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Damn, that was a championship.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir. I don't know what you're talking
about. Go ahead. Yep. Sorry.
But yeah, man, Quentin Grimes get the game ball, man. All right, let's go ahead and get to the GloYard, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen. King's going to put the link here in the comments section, but hold on, King, give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pin the link here on the screen for the people, man. Listen, we only ask for 3 things, y'all. 3 simple things. If you're gonna come on screen, please make sure your audio is clear. Okay, make sure your audio is clear. Also, too, guys, if any super chats come in, we address those super chats first. So if you guys pay attention to the screen, because I know a lot of times we put it on the screen, y'all still be talking. It's like, hey, we got to stop and we got to show love to the people who show love to the channel in that special way. Mm-hmm. So if we have a super chat come in, we got to pause and we got to show love to the people who show love to the channel. Also, too, what we're going to do is going to bring you up one at a time. So what I need y'all to do is quickly, y'all, quickly. And then one more quickly. Give us your take. And that way we can get everybody on the screen, y'all. So once you give your take, we're gonna go ahead and go on to the next person. We don't want to hold the people up who are backstage who are trying to get on. But King, you can go ahead and put it in there now, bro. Put the link in there now. But yeah, so we gonna guys go ahead and click on that link. You follow those 3 simple rules, y'all, that we can get the show going here.
Should be there.
Oh crap! I did the wrong thing. My bad. Clicked on the wrong button. But yeah, go ahead and click on that link, y'all. Put it in there now. Should be good to go. But yeah. So all right, man. But before we bring the people up, man, we got one super chat here. Shout out to Logan with the $2 dono. Luka is the most valuable player in the world times 10. Nah, Logan, trade him, man. That's what I was told, bro.
Trade him, bro. Pause. It didn't show up on the screen.
Oh, my bad. There you go for the whole wide world to see. Logan says Luka is the most valuable player in the world, man. I was told trade him. I was told trade him, Logan. That's what I was told.
Appreciate you, Logan.
Appreciate you, man. All right, man. Go ahead and bring him up, King. Bring him up.
Let's see.
What up, Richard? What's on your mind, man?
What's up, guys? To be honest with you, I'm probably going to take a different route than most are going to take that you bring up. Considering we didn't have Najee, Kyrie, or Luka, I was impressed. I mean, we scored 122 points, and I saw a couple of things that I saw light at the end of the tunnel. But that was my point. We move on.
Thinking of maturely, huh? Okay.
I liked what I saw,
Yeah, I ain't really got too much to worry about with that. But hey, Nancy.
Hey, guys.
What's on your mind?
The only thing I'm going to say right now is when Jason Kidd going to start coaching these games and not just thinking we're automatically going to lose them. They're scheduled out. Because I was watching the scores as the game was going on, and there were multiple times in this game it was a lot closer than you all knew it was on stage. And it was within 10 points a couple of times, or 11 or 12. And
9.
There wasn't a single thing he was doing to change what was going on the floor. He didn't call timeouts. He'd wait till it got up to 15, 20 points. But you know what the other coach was doing on the other side? Every single time we had a small run, bam, timeout. Bam, timeout. And he'd make adjustments. Jason Kidd either has to want to coach or just coach when he's got a superstar. Not everybody's a superstar. Not everybody's Luka. Not everybody's Kyrie. And he can win some of these games he's just given away. And he just takes the attitude after the game. Well, we just ran out of gas. We just didn't have enough. These are the best teams in the league. Well, guess what? I think if he had coached this game from the beginning, and like King said, he didn't put the dumpster fire C team in the second quarter, we could have won this game tonight. These guys were playing their hearts out. And I'm more angry than anything else. I think they looked really, really good at times in this game. And everybody was talking and doing their thing during the playback. But there were times where we had some really, really good stretches. And it wasn't just because, they were taking their foot off the gas. Their coach just yanked them, those timeouts right away. And I don't really want to go into a lot of it now because I want to give other people a chance. But I'm more angry than if we had been blown out.
Good take.
Winnable game. I don't care that they're the number 1 seed.
I want to win every game.
Them tonight.
I want to win every game. I don't care who on the court.
What up, Did? What's on your mind, man?
Like right under my name there. I'll be quick because you want us to be quick. Kid is mid. That's it. I'm done. Nancy nailed it.
I mean, I can't argue tonight, man. Y'all heard me say over the last 4 shows since everybody been out. I've been saying over the last 4 shows, you gotta coach up the guys a little bit better. Now, I'm not saying that we're on the level of some of these teams that we're playing without our guys, but there's too many opportunities, like Nancy said, where you're looking at the game and you have the opportunity. If you just adjust a couple things here and there and put these people in better positions, you are in the games.
You gotta do more to help the guys.
You got to do more to help the guys. Like you're coaching as if we're already down, guys, so it don't matter.
He leaves them out there, so he coaches and walks away. So it's like we say, we put his hands in his pockets at times. He'll coach and he'll walk, and it's like, Jason Kidd, if you were leading them right now, like a voice in their ear and doing it right, they might win this game for you, kid. And he's like, no, it's okay, just let them just play.
Do you actually think Kidd gives them confidence that he believes he thinks they could win? I didn't see that
outside of the game, not during the game.
Yeah, during the game, to me, he looks like a defeatist coach in the game. He just doesn't, like Nancy said, we have a team that's basically like a G League roster against the other team, and the other coach doesn't take a chance. He calls a timeout when it's supposed to be called. He's not like, wow, these guys suck anyways, they'll give it to us.
It's like Jason Kidd saved himself for the playoffs, man. It's because
what if you don't make it to the playoffs with this attitude?
You're right,
because
man.
Guess what? There's a sickness going through the locker room. That's like a real thing.
You're 100% right.
They're talking. So not only are we battling, this is the other thing. Not only are we battling real injuries, we're battling a sickness that's hit our locker room since Miami, and it's going through the entire. It's going through the entire team, and it's going through our coaching staff. Tim Cato was talking about it earlier.
I think it's COVID, but I think it's crazy because Jason Kidd, all that stuff that we talk about, that running up and down the court, grabbing guys and yelling at them and all that stuff, he does that in the playoffs. He just sits and watches for right now.
So do we pay him to do that? I'm just
$8.5 million, almost $9 million. We sure do.
Like I said,
so we pay him to just be mid during the regular season and only try a little bit at the end.
I don't. Man, your head is going to hurt trying to figure it. It's like trying to put a square peg. It's like trying to put a square peg.
He's not wrong, but it's like. Yeah, he's not gonna change, bro.
That's who Jason Kidd is. So it's like you're going to hate him in this regular season and what he does. You're going to. It is what it is. I can't force it. I can't change it. It just is what it is.
Well,
I'm going to go for the playoffs. I don't know why
he doesn't. I hate it.
No, I'm not. Nancy, I'm not guaranteeing.
No, wait. What I was going to say, are you guaranteeing Exum's going to be back on the 20th of January? I'm not guaranteeing it. He's already been out 4 months.
I'm not guaranteeing anything with dates and all that stuff. That's what the Mavericks do. I'm not going to make a guarantee on something I know they play around with. Pause. I wouldn't. No, that's crazy. I'm not going to do that. But I know that if we get to the playoffs and Jason Kidd will be running around and all that. But my thing, it bit us in the butt 2 years ago when I was yelling about it.
I was just going to say that.
Remember, I
think the fans have PTSD from that.
Yeah, I yelled and I hated that. I know we got lively and all people throw that in my face and say, well, we got lively. But I hated that. I thought, man, you can't stop playing
Worse
around
than
with
that,
this. Like we
okay?
may not make
This
the playoffs.
would be worse than
Did-
that.
Yeah, you're right, Nancy. It would be
Yeah,
worse because
it
you
would.
weren't expected to be that bad. Matter of fact, we was
No.
up. We were the second. We were second in the West at one point.
Yeah.
This will be a
And-
collapse.
Mhm.
Yeah. And that's what I'm talking about. All the games that he's just willing to give away on a nightly basis in an 82 season season, and it's just like you can't keep trying to get it back when you're talking about Spoelstra in Miami, who plays with undrafted players and people off a scrap pile and still can manage to win games. But we don't want to do that because no, that would be too much planning and actually planning for the team that we're going to play against.
I told you I don't think they know who's going to play until it's game time. I wasn't joking about that one. I don't think Jason Kidd knew he was going to coach for playing without Kyrie until right before the game. I don't think right before the game he decides these guys are stretched.
Is it really hard though to tell players on the team like you don't have to practice? They've played basketball all their life. You can't tell them to cut to the hoop. Like I just don't understand it. If you guys aren't as good shooting the ball from the outside as the other team, at the very least make them run. So cut to the hoop. Try to get dirty in the down low and do something.
I think
like we don't show any tough. Like we don't show any kind of I want to win. I don't care if you're better. I'm going to play harder than you. Like I don't see that in our team, and that's the coach.
Dave, I think he does do that. The issue what you want though is you want him to hold people accountable, like the right people accountable for not doing it. So when say anybody, even the Luka, let's go all the way to the top of the leaderboard. When Luka's not doing it, you need to see Jason Kidd pulling Luka to the side and having a conversation with him. That's what you want to see. You want to see, hey man,
well, he'll never do that.
I'm in the game with you. Let's go. I'm watching the game with you. I'm part of this group. I see that we're not driving to the rim. You need to drive to the rim. Let's do this. Pull him to the side and get angry. And if he's not, hey, sit down for a second. I need to talk to you. He's not going to do that.
And and to kind of go back what Did was just saying. This is what I say, Did. When y'all gotta look at things a little deeper, bro. It's not as simple as they're not cutting, so they're not trying hard. If you actually pay attention to the game, the reason why it looks so effortlessly for Cleveland, you have guys who can draw attention. We don't have anybody out there that could draw attention. So guess what those guys are going to do? They're going to stay home on everybody on that team. We're going to make one of you guys beat us one-on-one. And we can simply take you out. We feel like our defense is better to take out you guys on each individual matchup. You saw how much attention Donovan Mitchell had. You saw how much attention Garland had. You saw how much attention even Evan Mobley had. So when you have a guy like that can draw attention, they bring an extra defender to them. Yeah, when that guy's cutting, he's supposed to do that because you're wide open.
We
can't do that
when Blonde is on, bro.
Like, I mean, that's why I always say, like,
say that again.
You watch the game with Blonde is on at times. It's your blonde of disliking Jason Kidd. So
no, what I mean. Okay, I know what Rel's saying. I get what you're saying, but what I'm saying is, I want when we're sitting at the 3-point line with the guys, right, and someone like Spencer drives or whatever. To me, I don't care it's Spencer and he's not as good of a passer as a Luka. I want you to cut to the hoop. Make it so at least the guy that's covering you is not just sitting there with you on the side of the 3-point line doing absolutely nothing. Like, I want us to be moving. We're not as skilled, then make it a thinking game. Make them move.
Make
the guy that's a star player run his ass off. Look at that.
And that's,
he doesn't want to run chasing a guy around. Right?
But no,
so
that's what. No, I listen, Div. I 1,000,000% understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
But listen to what I'm saying. The reason why it does not look that way, because you're asking these guys to do something that they're not used to doing. You have those guys. The reason why you're saying those guys need to move and all that. But what attention is Dinwiddie bringing to him that will cause that guy to be freed up to move in that direction?
They're playing a different type of defense, Div. You're thinking of like playing up man on everybody. Like they're giving people space because they're like, I'm playing in a zone. I can even just go up to you and you're not gonna be able to play and make a move or nothing. Like a lot of this game, a lot of guys were trying to pass the ball to the centers on pick and rolls. Div, what was happening?
No, I get, but what I'm saying,
I got you. Just say what answer that question real quick. I got a follow up to it. What was happening when they were passing the ball?
Who? Their team.
Anybody when we doing pick and rolls without centers and they were trying to like force feed the ball to the centers or something like that. What was that?
No, I'm saying it's not on the pick and roll where I want people. I want
No, I know.
after you do the pick and roll, I don't want us to sit like it's Luka doing it or
I know,
Kyrie
dude.
doing it.
What I'm
That's
saying
what
is
I
if
see,
you-
and
if
I'm
you
saying
answer that first part, it's usually a turnover. So they don't have an. It's not. They're not Luka. Like you're thinking, like, man, if a guy cuts real quick and I start doing a dribble, I can go from a left hand like dribble to straight tossing the ball to somebody that's cutting real quick. They're not that skilled to be doing that. So
I get what you're saying.
Way you're playing them.
I get what you're saying. What I'm asking them to do, I'm not asking them to be Luka. I'm not saying go do the perfect lob to the guy cutting. For example, when I see someone like Gafford, who's bigger than Mobley, right? Like bigger physically, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why can't he? When he reads the play, my point guard is not really pressured right now. They're just letting him sit there, right? And he has space to throw. Why am I not cutting in front of Mobley, put my back on his stomach, push him back, and dump me the ball in right underneath the hoop? Why don't we do stuff like that? This is not hard. And then when you start doing that, they have to adjust. They have to start watching for everyone.
But that is how Gafford and them are scoring.
But I'm saying to you, I saw it many times where Gafford is just watch. They're not. I don't know, man. They're
not going to score that way,
me, man.
Because they're not going to score that way every time. Like, oh my god, that's what I keep.
There's a lot of stuff, man, that I see.
We're not getting the love that much this year. Do we agree? We're not getting the love that much this year. They're playing.
Well, that's because Boston showed teams what they do.
I don't think that's what it is, but
I think so. I think people realize.
Well, I can't give you a reason.
Not just Boston.
We give you somebody better than this. We can't give you a reason because it's just every reason is. Then what are we supposed to do? Then just be perfect?
Not perfect. I just want to see effort. I'm sick of seeing guys.
They gave you 122 points today, Div, against the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Without their two best
what
players,
I mean by effort is like when I'm watching guys that are not as skilled, that are not guaranteed to make the team, right? They're not regulars. When you get the chance to get on that court, you should be like, oh, Max. Do you see what I mean? You know how he runs around like crazy?
Where does that get him?
See it, right? And then I see Hardy, and I don't see it. Like,
but Hardy just
a lot of times, Hardy, when I watch him in the year, it's like I don't know if it's kid that's done this to him, but before he used to be a little spark plug, and I don't know what happened, but this year it's like he doesn't have the effort that he used to. And to me, that's Jason Kidd.
Div, you think you're saying blinders right now because you want to be Jason Kidd? You think Omax is better than Hardy?
No.
No. I'm talking effort. I just want to see the effort. I want to see guys that don't like to lose.
Like,
I like to win. We got good effort today. Hold on.
These players. Hold on, Nancy. Hold on.
I'm not just talking about just today, you guys. I'm talking in general. I see this from kids' teams. Like I want the guys that aren't as good to play twice as hard as the guys that are good, in my opinion. Because they should feel like I gotta do this to stay on the court. But I think what Kid's done, he's put a mentality in them where it's like, doesn't matter how good I look, I'm going to be sitting on the bench because he loves Kleba. And that's the kind of shit that I see in Kid.
Now
it makes me annoyed because I see guys getting worse instead of better. To me, like Hardy, Omax, I think looks almost worse than last year.
Can I get a word in, dude?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Listen, bro. Y'all Mad fans be killing me with this shit. Listen, man. I'm sorry I gotta say this. Are we stupid?
Sometimes, bro.
Can the Boston Celtics win games without Tatum and without Brown? Are they gonna win a lot of games? They're gonna win a lot of games without Tatum and Brown.
Would they have won today? Would they have won against the Cleveland Cavaliers? I'm sorry.
I'm not talking about just today.
Wait a minute.
You guys thinking I was talking about just today.
Everybody stop. Let me get my words in. Y'all gonna cut me off. I'm not gonna be able to get my stuff out.
I'm sorry.
Listen, this is what I'm telling you. So you're telling me if Boston lost their two best players, they're gonna win a lot of games?
I think they could win quite a few games with the team they have. Yeah, the way they're coached.
Wow.
Yeah.
You think they can win a lot of games with their two best players?
Well, be more like.
Hold on. No. I ain't gotta be more specific. It's that simple. So you think they have their two best players out and one key player in their rotation out, they're gonna win a lot of games. Matter of fact, let's say Najee is the equivalent to Drew Holiday. So you tell me if they lost Drew Holiday and their two best players, they're going to be winning a ton of games.
I would say they'd be 500 at least.
Oh man!
Oh my God!
Man.
Wow!
I think they could. I think they're a good team. They're well
You
coached.
think Derek White, Kristaps Porzingis, and
I think
the
they're
rest
well
of that
coached.
team?
I think they're well coached. I don't think it's because they're better, great, amazing players. I think it's because they're well coached. They're not going to.
Dude, I'm a fan
I
of
don't
their
know.
coach too. I like the young man.
Yeah.
I am a big fan of his. I love his faith. Let me start out with that. But brother, you can't take 3 of your best players off of any team and expect you to do anything but get your ass kicked.
No, but okay. I think you guys are misunderstanding. I'm not saying
Maybe we are.
about just this game. I'm talking
No,
about
no,
Jason Kidd and what he
hold
does.
on.
What I don't
But
like
Dib,
about what he does with the other guys, not just Luka.
I got that, deal. But listen to what I'm telling you, though. You're putting this on them. We're judging this team as if we've been 100% and we're getting beat.
No.
The best player today was Quentin Grimes.
Yeah.
Quentin Grimes. Quentin Grimes, the same player who could not make it on Detroit.
What happened when we was all
What are we talking about? Why is everybody all of a sudden losing their minds right now?
Relle, like what? When we were healthy, what was happening?
Grimes wasn't even supposed to play.
What was going on when we were healthy?
Nobody was crying like this. Nobody was saying anything. Now all of a sudden you down, guys.
We were beating the hell out of everybody, and everybody was like, our point differential and net rating and all was one of the best in the league, and all
defensive rating, all that stuff.
Luka was
missed your 2 best players.
Y'all remember when we couldn't?
And we're talking as if like we're 100%. Like I don't understand this. That's just crazy to me. Like,
and then Luka was messed up the beginning part of the season and then hurt, and we were still winning games and all that. Like we were top 10 in offense and defense, Div.
I think we could be way better than we are. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I think Kidd holds us back. That's just me. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Johnny's turn.
We wait for the stuff you use as your evidence. At times, it's like, why is like, bro? We were down all of our ball handlers. Like, Jason Kidd lost by 12 to the best team in the NBA.
With Quentin Grimes is your number one option. Like
that, most coaches be like, damn, that's a good. He did a good job. So let me ask you this: when Jamal Mosley and the Orlando Magic got 88 points against us, did Jamal Mosley do a bad job coaching? Was he just not good that game, or did he just have a bad game and lose?
I'm gonna let Johnny go here. I feel bad for him. He's not getting a chance, but I will never like Jason Kidd. I think he's just not a mid coach. I don't like him.
No, listen, Dave. I get it. I'm not saying I love him and all that. You know, he's my favorite coach of all time. Y'all know how I feel about Jason Kidd, but come on, man, we gotta be realistic right now. Like y'all expect this team to go out here and be world beaters when your lead scorer was Quentin Grimes. Like, and you talking about we're not just talking about just one game. We've been hurt for how long? We talking about multiple games now. Like what's I don't understand what. I don't know. But anyway,
basically, we've
Johnny,
been hurt since Luka went out.
Go ahead, Johnny. What's on your mind, man?
Is Johnny muted?
Hello, people.
Hello,
how's everybody? I didn't come in here to stir the pot. I was just listening. You know, I don't know what I mean, we losing, but like y'all said, what do you expect when your 2 best players is out? But I mean, some of the games, I don't feel like we still should have lost. You know what I mean? And then I don't agree with the Drew Holiday, Najee Marshall comparison, but that's just me. But I mean, hey, I figured we was gonna lose, and I stand on it. Like, I really don't see us winning the game until for a while. So I don't disagree with none of y'all. I think we kind of cooked for the time being.
Now, when I was saying Najee Marshall and Drew Holiday, I wasn't saying he's the same player as Drew Holiday. I'm talking about the importance of that player on that team.
He could be any of those guys. Make him.
Make
him Derek White. Make him
Derek White.
Any
take
of
Derek
them.
White out, and you put Derek White in that position, and you take their 2 best players out. They're not winning any games. If you're gonna say they still got Drew Holiday, how'd that work out for him in New Orleans?
Like they'll
when
win
he was the number one
games.
option.
How did it work out
They ain't
for
gonna win
him
many
in
games at all.
Milwaukee
They
when Giannis
ain't gonna be 500.
Exactly, Nancy. That's what I'm saying. Like, come on, bro. Like, you expect this dude now? Like I said, There's certain things he needs to step up on as a coach. I've been saying that. Like, yes, you do got to put these guys in better positions. But for sit here talk like we definitely should have won these games and been this and that, like really, you got your two best players out, and we still expect them to be that same level of team. So I'm gonna ask y'all a question then. With the two best players out, is this a championship contender team right now? If we didn't have Luka and Kyrie,
No.
Hell no.
Hold on.
then what are we talking about?
Rel, the year we won the championship, right? Without Dirk and Caron Butler, we would have won a championship.
Hell no.
Hell no, we wouldn't have won no championship. When both of them were out, we couldn't win a game. Am I right?
I think if everything went right and we didn't have Luka and Kyrie, if everything went perfect, we might could squeak into the play-in. Maybe.
I don't
doubt
think.
it.
Like I said,
Maybe.
I watched when we lost Dirk and Caron Butler. I feel like the team went on a losing streak in
I ain't
2011.
gonna lie. I thought that was a wrap for us that year.
Yeah,
Like,
because I was thinking Dirk injury might be serious because Caron was done. I was like, oh man, not
when
now.
Caron was done, I was like, but then when Dirk got hurt, I was like, yeah,
we were
pray for
losing
the players for the
every
team.
game, man, and then we won a championship that year. Go ahead, Ron.
Yep.
Sorry.
But you right though. Let me get to this. Matt fan, he's a new member of the channel, man. So welcome, Matt fan, to the membership. And then Gina, she's an 11-month member. She says, hey, y'all, let's erase the last couple of games, start over Monday. And by the way, no matter what y'all say, Did won't change his mind about kids. But look,
I don't like him. I don't think he's a winning coach.
I don't want
No,
to
listen.
play.
As in to get us over the hump. I don't think he will.
I'm not arguing with you on that, Div. I'm not saying you're right. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not gonna argue with you on that. That's how you feel about kid. It is what it is. I got my opinions about kid. But at the same time, it's like sometimes I feel like your hatred for him, it clouds your judgment sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like I always talk about people putting their feelings into their debate, into their opinions. Sometimes it's like King brought up an example of Playback that you said the other day when you said he asked you if kid decides to do this in the second half, will your opinion changing him? And you said yes. But then when he switched it to that, you still didn't change your opinion. It's like, but so that means no matter what kid does, you're gonna hate him regardless. So
here's why my real issue with him, I'll be honest with you. It's just I feel like if you're a player on his team and you're trying to, show him that you're that guy, you can step up or anything. I feel like it doesn't matter. If he has an idea of you, he won't change his mind no matter what you do. And I just feel like and I think that's a bad thing for guys if you're trying to get your team to compete. Where the guys that aren't Luka, that aren't the guys that he likes, where even if they play good, they don't know if they're playing the next day. They don't know if they're going to get a chance.
What team does my brother like? Do you know, Travis?
I think he is it Chicago? No,
nope. He likes the Miami Heat.
Miami Heat.
Their coach is Eric Spoelstra, right?
Yeah.
My brother wanted that rookie center that they had that we saw in the summer league. He wanted him to get time and be involved in the team this year. Be involved on the team.
Oh, I'm gonna say Klingen, not Klingen.
I forgot his name.
Young guy that they drafted.
Yeah, the guy that was playing.
Khalil Ware.
Yeah, Khalil Ware. Yeah.
There you go. He wants him to play him. Eric Spoelstra not playing him.
He good too. I don't know why not.
Yeah, he got 30
Div, all I'm saying is it's not just kid. Every team has their quirks with their coaches that are like, man, my coach does this, my coach does that.
Hey, King, go ahead and give them an example of Atlanta. Div, I know you watch Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, like bro. Quinn Snyder, man.
They don't never play Larry Nance. All you heard them saying, why they not playing Larry Nance? Larry Nance need to play this and this, and they don't even play him. Like like King said, it happens with everybody, bro. Not saying it's right.
And then when they played him, he got injured.
Yeah, before he got injured,
I think they weren't playing him before that. John.
People wanted in LA. They wanted Rui to play more in LA. He didn't get to play more. Like it's just, bro. That's coaches, man. Coaches make decisions. They get paid millions of dollars to make some decisions.
Well, another thing is like, how I'm not a Powell fan. You guys are probably big Powell fans, but when you look at Cleveland Powell this year, it's like he went from loving Powell to like he doesn't even want to put him ahead of Cleveland. Like I don't understand this guy, man.
I said that. I said, bro, remember a couple years ago, we had folks in the comment section want to throw out all these advanced analytics on Powell, the reason why he playing, and now we got the literal eye test. Like, yo, Powell out here looking like a serviceable big man, bro. Like I don't know why he's not playing.
He can't do better than Maxey though, man.
Gotcha. I'm sorry, my bad.
Because Powell at one point was the greatest offensive player of all time.
According to
talk.
the according to the advanced analytics.
His rating and all that, his PER and all that, he was like the greatest player
Per
of all time.
100.
Yeah, he's
His
the greatest player of
Raptor,
all time.
his LeBron.
Yep, LeBron, Raptor, all that
Like-
stuff is incredible. So, but I don't know, man. I'm not going to. But Dave, you can't use that as the reason why you dislike Kid, though. Like I understand the other
No,
part,
it-
but
it-
you can't say Powell because, like,
No,
you-
it's not
you
that. But I'm
dislike
saying he
Powell, so you
does
can't be like,
stuff
"Damn,
like
well, use Powell."
I'm saying he does things where you're like, what?
You scratch
you
your head.
trying
It's
to
what
win?
coaches
Yeah,
do.
even with-
Yes.
I brought this up earlier in Playback, but THJ, I'm
Oh,
watching him where he's doing, he's dribbling down and he literally dribbles it off his knee out of bounds after he's missed about 6 shots in a row where he doesn't even hesitate to shoot. And you're like, what the hell's he doing? And you see the players on the court pissed off at him. And Kid at the end, he's gonna sit there and praise him and say how we got to stick with the guy, And it's like, well, why didn't you do that with C Wood? Why didn't you do that with certain guys that actually produce? Like, I don't
Well-
get it.
Oh, hold on, Div. You missing the point though. Did he not put KFC in his locker?
Did they not
Okay,
watch
then.
Major League?
Did he not watch Major League and he put KFC in his locker? It might have been a 20 piece. I don't know.
A bucket.
Like, come on, man. What we talking about?
I got a question. So
Yes, it was original recipe, Johnny.
no, I don't. KFC not even real chicken.
Thanks.
Yep.
So we
wasn't expecting
losing, like and it seemed like we gonna be losing. Our next few games, I don't think we gonna win. Call me negative, call me whatever, but I just don't. I don't see it.
How you
What
just
we
say a
supposed to
second
do?
ago, though? Hold up,
What we
Johnny.
supposed to do? Just like shut up about it. We can't complain that our team is losing.
No. You can complain, but listen. How you just say a second ago we losing games we were supposed to win, but then you say that I know we're gonna lose all these games.
What game did I say we were supposed to win?
I don't know.
You
You
said
said
that-
earlier
I
that
said,
Jason
I
Kidd.
said we're not winning the game. I said I don't see us winning the game no time
I
soon.
know you said that, but then you said before that you said that Jason. I don't like Jason Kidd because I feel like some of these games we could
We're
have
supposed
won,
to win.
but
Yeah.
you have been saying for every game that we gonna lose. So which
No,
games
I
are we
think-
supposed to win?
If I remember what he said was he felt like there was some games we could have won. And I
Yeah.
do too, like Portland and
shoulda
Sacramento.
won.
Portland and
yes.
Sacramento.
Div. But he said we were gonna lose.
Yeah, no, he didn't expect us to win, but he felt like
No,
I think that's what he said.
I said I didn't think we was going. I didn't think we was going to
Yeah.
win, but
Don't
we
get-
should have.
Don't
Yes.
get Div as
Yeah.
your lawyer.
No, isn't that what? That's what he said.
we
Was that's what I
should have.
remember him saying.
Johnny,
So that means before the game you thought we were gonna lose.
Johnny, forget we know him on Twitter too. Div don't follow you on Twitter.
No, I have no idea about that. Why he wasn't saying
Exactly.
we're gonna lose or what?
We
He
gonna
already said we were
lose.
going to lose, but he said
And now
we
you
supposed to
saying,
win
oh,
them
we
games.
should have won these games.
So
Like,
why you here saying we're going to lose then?
Listen, I think we still finna lose every game. Like I think that we gonna lose both games to Denver. I think we're gonna lose to Memphis.
Okay, Johnny. Let me ask you this. So
So
we
what
got
games we go to win then?
Memphis. Do we beat
I
Memphis
don't
next?
listen. This
He
current
said no.
team, New Orleans.
But even when we don't have the current team, when we got everybody but Luka, you still think we're going to lose everybody?
No, I didn't think we was gonna lose every game without.
Oh my God,
That's not
Johnny!
true.
I don't remember the last time.
Not every game.
The last time.
Not every game.
You thought we were going to win,
Not every game. It's a couple
I'm
games I
sorry.
said we was gonna
and
win.
we just went through a winning streak.
It's a
before
couple
we
games I
lose.
said we was gonna win.
Oh, a couple. We won
Yeah.
what? How many we won so far? More than a couple.
And how much time?
Oh my goodness. Okay.
So we
You
started
actually won the
losing-
last time we won? It's been so
Saturday,
long, I kind of
7/28.
forgot.
Or
When the last time-
December
when the last-
27th.
when the
December
last-
27th.
When the
Phoenix.
last time you said we were going to win?
The Grizzly game. The Grizzly game.
I think so. I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
They had a
That-
tiff in there. Did they
That's
have
why-
I have to look at. I have
We
to look
just
at
had
the
a winning
game
streak.
at the
You
schedule.
just had a winning streak, and you said you don't even remember the last game we won. You thought we was
What
going to
winning
win.
streak?
The winning streak before we were losing?
How long ago was that?
Right before we started losing.
Okay, you guys, I'll
How
just
many
tell you what
games-
happened
how
here.
many
November
games?
20, November
Maybe I've been
25th.
under a rock.
We won. Listen, we went November 25th. We didn't lose again until December 7th. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row. And then we lost to OKC. We beat Golden State, lost to Clippers, beat the
Now,
Clippers.
now that's the game that I had us winning. I had us beating the Warriors.
Yeah, okay. And then we
So
played
you had
the
to beat the Warriors because I could have sworn you said
No, I said we gonna beat them.
Got you, and that's probably only because you dislike for the Warriors, right?
Yeah. I can go with that. Carry on.
so okay, wait, Johnny. If we get our players back, not Luka, are we beating Memphis Sunday?
What players back? Kyrie and Najee?
We get all our players back except Luka and that guard that's been out forever. Excellent. If we get our players back, are we beating Memphis?
Are you beating Memphis? Is Ja playing?
No, he's not. But we're playing him Monday, by the way.
Oh, if y'all playing, if we playing with all our players and they missing Ja, then we should be able to beat them.
Okay, so you got.
Do I think it's a guarantee? No.
Okay. What about the Lakers on Tuesday?
Nah, I don't think we're gonna beat them.
Okay, and then we got Portland.
50-50.
50-50 with Portland?
But we just lost to them. What do you mean? Don't act like we didn't just lose to them.
Okay. Okay. And then we got Denver back-to-back.
Yeah, no.
So let me ask you something, Johnny B. Then we lost to Portland.
Yes.
Then who we going to beat?
New Orleans?
Wait a second, though. Johnny B. We lost to Portland, but we were also coming back. And in the midst of coming back, that was the perfect time where we finally got 3 or 4 or 5 stops in a row. Jason Kidd decided to take Daniel Gafford out, who made all the stops, and put Maxi Cleva in for the rest of the game.
How? What does that mean to me? What's to stop him from doing it again?
Hold up.
That's Jason Kidd.
Tonight he took out Grimes and he took out Lively.
Exactly. Like I said, what's stopping him from doing it again? Y'all don't understand. I don't only think that like the team is whack. Like, bro, our coach is whack. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. He doesn't put the people in a position and the team in the best position to win.
So
we've been watching him do that for the longest. We watched him do that with Christian Wood. He scored 16 in a row and he yanked him for the rest of the game. Like, this is what he does.
So without Luka Doncic, we only guaranteed to beat the Pelicans. That's what you said.
And by the way,
did you say guaranteed?
McCollum dropped.
I'm sorry, I don't want to say guaranteed, but you only saying we're beating the Pelicans though. With everybody healthy.
Let me say, no, I didn't say Memphis. I said it's a 50-50 with Memphis. It's a 50-50 with Portland. And
losing to the Lakers.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's what I'm saying. So everybody healthy again, Najee, everybody.
Yes.
Luka and Exum. The only thing you thinking we gonna beat is the Pelicans.
And maybe Portland. 50-50.
That's crazy.
Why is that crazy?
Though we just went on that streak with everybody healthy without Luka beforehand.
Okay. What that mean?
Everybody wasn't healthy, even in that Portland game.
That's basketball.
So, but
I'll say this. I'll give this. Guys, I'll give this though. In that winning streak, we played Washington, Memphis, Portland, Utah, New York, Atlanta.
Okay,
and let's be fair. When we beat Memphis last time, they gave us 30 free throws in the fourth quarter.
Gotcha. So when we lose by 30 free throws, it's just because when we win by 30 free throws, it's just y'all got 30 free throws. So that's the reason why.
We didn't convincingly beat them.
Okay. They're a good team, aren't they?
Right. They're the number 2 seed.
So why would we have to convincingly beat them? We beat them.
I'm saying, listen, the calls went in our favor.
Got you.
But because that's why they were in the bonus.
Right?
We beat the number 1 seed
without Luka Doncic.
And then what did that number 1 seed turn around and do to us?
Got you. Okay.
Okay.
Johnny, I gotta be careful saying this because this player has burned me before.
So
but that didn't change the fact that they're very good. And if we get Najee back and Najee plays correctly for a couple of games, we're in good shape.
Richard, we went 1-1 with the number 1 seed and the number 2 seed. And it's like we supposed to go 2. My bad. That's crazy, right? What?
I don't. Okay, so King, you answer me this: what games do you think that we're going to win? Since I
think we got a chance to win just about every game if we got everybody other than Luka and Exum.
Man,
just like we were doing when we had everybody but Luka and Exum. Just like we were doing when it happened. So I don't even got a question, when we had everybody but Luka and Exum, we were still beating teams.
But King, you got to remember one thing though. During that winning streak, guess who was injured?
Who?
Maxie.
Oh, about Maxie, man. Okay. Golly. Yeah.
So you only said Memphis. That's it?
What's that, Relle?
No, I said you trying to get us in trouble, man. Come on, man.
So
I'm just saying, like, I know what King's saying. I agree with King. If he does not play,
I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you. We gonna get along. We gonna get along comment because it's something you said. Like I didn't say that, but we gonna get killed for it. But go ahead.
So King, just Memphis? Nobody else?
What you mean, just Memphis?
I'm asking you the games you feel like we're gonna win.
I said everybody. I said we got a chance to beat everybody.
No. Listen. I got a chance to knock out Mike Tyson if I catch him slipping.
So listen to me. So Johnny B. I'll switch it up then because I don't gotta sub or make it like subliminal or anything like that. If we have everybody healthy, right? I'm going into every game with the mindset that we're going to win. How about I say that to you? I think we're going to win every game. Okay. Just like we did when we didn't have Luka in that game before, and we were beating damn near every game still, and we would lose some games at the end in the clutch time and stuff like that when we're still competitive. Yeah, that's what I think would happen if we had everybody healthy.
I have to agree with King. I think we could beat these teams if we're healthy.
So
I think we would probably. I think the Lakers might give us a hard go because of their centers, but
so we've lost how many games in a row? 4?
4, and we've lost 5 out of.
And we've
7.
been missing hella people every game, right?
Yeah.
That's basketball.
Okay, I got Johnny B. You keep switching this damn goalpost, bro. If you don't stop being learned. Yeah, I know it's basketball, but you just asked me the question about if we healthy, what do I think? Then when I say, well, yeah, when we healthy, we doing that, you say, well, that's just basketball. Well, duh, that's why I think we're gonna lose all the games right now, damn, then when we don't got all our guys.
Okay. Well, I get
basketball. I got it. That's why I think if what's his name, Jalen Brown, and what's his name, Jason Tatum was missing games with.
Okay, so let's listen about that comparison. They have a good team outside of those dudes, right?
Yeah. They have a good team. We have a good team outside of those dudes. They not winning. They not winning a bunch of teams with them dudes.
Listen. Let's be honest here.
Okay.
They have a really good team outside of those two dudes, bro.
Yes, they do.
That's not no knock. Like we got a good team too, but if we played a 7-game series without our 2 and without they 2, they beat us still.
But I'm gonna ask you a question again because. Hey, you're right. Those guys are good. I keep asking the same question. So you're telling me they're contenders without those 2 guys and say a Derek White?
You said without them 2 and Derek White? No.
Then that's the point we were trying to make.
No,
you're not gonna win a lot of games without 2 guys in the game, bro.
I'm not disagreeing with that.
Najee's been doing during our win streak. Najee was doing a lot. Missing him has affected us. That's made
when he came back, he still looked a little shaky. Like he needs to get back into his mode.
Okay, let me ask y'all this: do y'all think OKC be winning right now? They didn't have SGA, J Dub, and didn't have let's see. Alex Caruso. Let's say they had Chet back. They had Chet back right now. They had Hartenstein. and they didn't have Caruso, they didn't have J-Dub, and they didn't have SGA. Could they? You think they're gonna be winning a bunch of games?
No.
No, they wouldn't. They're the number one seed right now, though.
They number one seed, and they ain't had their second best player all year.
That's fine. And we've been dealing with injuries, and we were still up there until we lost everybody.
He was never number one.
Okay, Johnny B, bro. I don't even know what to do, bro. It's just rage bait, bro. It's just rage bait, bro. You just doing it. So what? We weren't number one. My bad. We were number two. My bad. We were number two. We were number two. My bad, bro. My bad. We were two. My bad. We were two. My bad. My bad, man. We were two. My fault. My fault. After starting up the season, we're like trash at the beginning.
I thought we was three.
Losing streak. My bad. Oh man,
we made it. We made it up to two. We made it up to two.
Oh man, Johnny B, I got you. It don't matter.
Started with all the sicknesses and injuries.
Hey, listen, man. I'm not in control.
None of that matters if you're not number one. What he's
nope, it didn't matter. Nope.
Listen,
now you got to be number one. Yep.
Hey.
Oh my goodness.
But
Johnny,
SGA,
do you think
SGA didn't start off like Luka did either? You think they'd be first if he started off like Luka did?
And we had a 4-game losing streak at the beginning of the season still, and we was at number 2.
Like, who fault is that? We started off losing and they started off winning. Who fault is that?
I'm not comparing us to OKC. It's other teams in the West than OKC. We were the second in the West.
Where and they still
with all the injuries and the sicknesses and all that. What do you
listen? Okay, they started off without Chet. They started off without Caruso and Hartenstein. They still number one.
They didn't start off without Caruso.
They did not start.
And they started with Chet at the beginning.
Started with Chet.
Remember, Chet was going off,
and Chet got hurt.
They ain't hurt.
And then Caruso returned after. I mean, not Caruso. What's his name? Hartenstein returned after that.
They had Chet playing center.
Yeah, Hartenstein came quite a bit after.
Yeah, he came. Hartenstein came back way after Chet was gone.
Come on.
Yeah,
he still came back. That's what I'm saying. Like they had one guy that was gone usually, or maybe two. We were dealing with the same thing and being number 2 in the West.
By the way, we started 5-3. You guys, we weren't that bad.
Div. Oh my God. Never mind.
No, I'm saying we started 5-3, but then
I know
after
we did.
Chicago,
we had a
lost 4
straight.
Yes,
Jesus,
yes.
What are you? Oh,
Phoenix,
man.
Denver, Golden State, Utah. That we lost to those 4. I don't know if anybody was injured, but
I'm gonna say who was injured when we lost them 4 games straight.
Oh my God!
Exum hasn't played all year.
Hold on.
He hasn't played.
Don't even say. We only gotta say Exum. You don't remember what our star player? Y'all don't remember what our star player was going through? Y'all don't remember what our star player was going through? Because he needed time away before this. This isn't the first time he missed time. Y'all don't remember?
No, he's been out 3 times this year.
Yeah, you don't remember that Luka was struggling at the beginning of the season? Y'all don't remember that? That he was all out of it. Y'all remember that?
I remember. I remember the comment section.
Man, I remember Div was going off at him, calling him trash. So I definitely remember it.
Actually, the games when we went to the 4-game losing streak, Luka had 30 points in the first loss against Phoenix. What happened in those games? It wasn't that we weren't in it. We lost in the last one-shot games. They were all one-shot games.
Yeah, remember we lost by total.
Yeah, we barely lost.
Total 8 points total.
Yeah.
Are you changing sides now, Div? Are you seeing the light?
I'm saying what I'm reading the stats.
Yeah, are you seeing the light by reading the stats?
No, I'm saying that they were close games, but we did go on a 4-game losing streak. But we weren't missing guys.
Which means we could have. Okay.
Yeah, we could have won. Yeah.
Which means we could have still been the first seed in the West and competing with that, like we were saying, with Luka struggling. And Luka missed the whole damn preseason and all.
That's crazy. We're saying struggling, and he had 30 and 37.
No, it's not about the 30. It's not about the 30. What was his efficiency? That's what it was about. Yeah. He was struggling to fit. He was just throwing up shots and threes and all that.
Yeah, remember he was shooting like 42% or something like that from the field total.
Yeah. What did he say?
He was losing the game
because he was hurt. Okay, you're right.
You hurt? Go sit down. I don't want to hear that.
You're right. Okay. You hurt? I don't know what they gotta do with the conversation. Now
if you hurt, go sit down. We don't do that, bro. If you want to court, play ball. We don't make excuses.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
I hate that. Oh, hurt. If he hurt, tell him go see. He hurt right now. Where he at?
But to say we were trash when we had lost all our games by a combined 8 points.
A loss is a loss, whether it's by 1 or 1 of us.
So what happened in the? I don't mean to change the subject here, but there's a lot of fighting going on lately. Why did Darren Fox grab Scottie Pippen Jr.'s head in the game tonight?
I have no
I
clue.
don't even watch.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. I mean, they're in the West, so that's the only reason why I'm asking this.
I don't know because both
Is he
them
gonna
both
get
them
in
teams
trouble
nice
for
according to
grab-
Johnny B.
But wait a second now. Are they going to get in trouble?
Yep.
Aaron Fox is ready to leave Sacramento.
The NBA players are getting tired of being
Forces
called
out of there.
NBA players.
What
So
happened? What
He
happened?
trying to force his way out of Sacramento like Jimmy
Yeah,
Butler.
I know that.
The ship is going down, and he's trying to jump out before it hit the bottom of the sea. That's what De'Aaron Fox is doing.
By the way, you guys, I don't know if you watched the Denver game, the last minute or so. It was a one-on-one, 1 point down. It was an isolation play, Wemby and Joker, and Joker turned it over. He couldn't shoot over him, so he had to pass it, and then he turned it over, and they lost the game.
So they lost, right?
Yeah,
Whoa,
he choked that shit up.
Hold
No,
on.
yeah, they great.
Div, you're not gonna do that, bro. That's an MVP. Don't do that, bro. He the MVP this year.
I'm just telling you what I saw, man. They literally isolated him.
Div. Close
And
your
he
eyes.
tried to bully him down to the 2-point line and then past the free throw line. He was right down and he went to do a step back and he couldn't get him. He didn't fall for it. He was right there. And then he went to pass it away because he couldn't get the shot off. And when he passed it, he got picked off.
Jokic is a real traffic cone. Like they talk about Luka. Jokic is a traffic cone in real life. Like
he's one of
he
the
might be the worst.
But Div, let me ask you why ain't anybody cut? Why ain't Mike Malone set up a play with somebody cut?
Oh, actually, to be honest, on that play, you should have seen what happened. You know how Murray usually gets those buckets and scores and gets the game winner? He burnt his man on the screen with Joker. He goes wide. He had an easy, and I'm talking typical Jamal Murray 2-point shot inside the free throw line. He was closer than that. He could have done it, and instead he stopped on purpose and gave it back to Joker. I laughed, man.
So you saying that coach should have called a timeout and yelled at him?
It was brutal, man. There was like barely any time left. I don't know why he didn't shoot.
Who won the Grizzly game? Because that was close too.
The Grizzlies lost
game.
Yeah, I think the Grizzlies lost.
We're winning.
Yeah, they lost by 5.
I think we back to like y'all notice with the Mavericks this year, we've been kind of lucky that every time we go through a little something,
somebody else
start losing.
Like
except for OKC,
bro.
Everybody in the West, whenever we losing, the West at the top starts losing. I don't know what's going on. So it's like, damn, we should be falling down and being like horrible. But like everybody else, like I'm gonna lose too today. Thank you.
But we do have to get healthy and start
that
winning.
Houston game, they had lost too.
Yep.
Yeah, Houston lost too. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Lakers are about to win.
Who they playing?
Hawks.
Atlanta Hawks.
Ooh. DeMar doing the show tonight.
Well, Trae Young.
The Lakers gonna jump. The Lakers.
Oh, he was out.
No, Trae Young's got 33 points, 9 assists.
Oh, okay.
So he's playing good. LeBron James at 40, he's got 30 assists, 30 points, 8 assists.
Man, I thought you said he about to have. I thought you said he had 30 assists.
Yeah, I almost screwed that up. Yeah.
He said Scott
30 assists. Yeah. I said, what?
Yeah, LeBron.
Boy, Johnny B, the Lakers about to leapfrog us. They probably are. I know that's what you wanted to say.
You said what?
The Lakers gonna leapfrog us?
Absolutely.
I know that's what you wanted to say. You wanted to say it. I knew. That's fine, though. We'll leapfrog them again.
When
we get the chance to.
How long that might take?
Johnny B, you yelled the same story last year before we had the winning streak. Like you just gonna keep saying win until it happens. That's why we keep the receipts. Like I don't know why you go back and forth just to have the receipt show be about you and Tim Hardaway Jr. Like you can have all this. You can be great right now and enjoy this right now. It's all good. I know you enjoying it. But that receipt show, and shout out to Div too, because Div trying to instigate his way back on that list and all. And I thought he learned his lesson at the beginning of the season, but he's still trying to play them games. That's okay though. That receipt show gonna make y'all disappear.
Listen, I can't wait.
I'm gonna look at the show. Okay. And I can't wait. But allegedly you're gonna have something you're doing at that point.
No, I won't. Okay. Let me know the date.
Right. We'll see.
I take off work. Let me know the day,
Johnny B.
Because I want to hear this. Because I want to hear the excuses.
You started last year too. You started last year too, and then until you wanted us to lose.
Okay.
And then,
Remember,
and then
remember
like,
PJ
and then you
Washington
were
was
like,
trash and all that.
I had more point stuff to do. Let me sit around all day.
Grant Williams, we need to go back and get him. You see Grant Williams?
Let me know the date.
Okay, I got you. My bad.
That's all I got to say. I don't want to bicker. Just let me know what day it is.
And by the way, Boston beat Houston today by 23, and they didn't have Brown
There you go. They lose.
or Porzingis.
That's fine. They had Jason Tatum, didn't they?
Yeah, but we had Kyrie against them, didn't we? Against Houston.
Yeah.
We weren't just missing Kyrie,
But
though.
we weren't just missing
Luka. We
Yeah,
were
like,
missing Najee.
We just told you
We were
that Boston is a
missing-
better when we go down the list and lose like our top guys, Boston becomes a better team than us. They are a better team than us when we start like losing Luke and Kyrie because they tip the scale for us by being the top two guys. When you
I
take them
hope we
away,
go on a winning streak,
they're
man.
better.
I hope these guys get back because we can't afford to keep losing like this. I don't want
I
us
can't
to
think
see
about a
us.
winning streak until I see health, man. Like, I just need to see.
That's why I'm hoping like
Out.
everybody comes back quick. Well, Luka, I don't expect.
No. Don't. Yeah, just come back healthy. That's all I gotta say. Just come back healthy,
Yeah.
bro. We need everybody to be healthy. Like Nancy said, you get Exum back at the end of the month. I'm not expecting him to come in and just completely, hit the ground running because he's been out for 4, 5, 6 months, so it's gonna take him a while. But at the same time, just get everybody healthy. Like if we have everybody healthy but Luka, I think we'll be fine.
Jesus,
Yeah.
man, we're 2 games ahead of San Antonio, and Clippers are
fine.
one game, or they're actually better percentage, but
They're a half game. The Clippers are half game behind.
Yeah,
You saw us.
and they're getting Kawhi back on Sunday.
Yes, they are. You saw us at the beginning of the season be the 12th seed, right? We dropped to the 12th seed, correct?
Yeah.
Then jump back up to the 2nd seed, right?
Yeah.
You saw us last year be out of the play-in or whatever, and then jump back up to the 5th seed, right?
So you're basically hoping
As long
that's
as
what
we're
do.
around them, if we get healthy and we are around them, it's the same thing like when we play the game. When the game being played, and I'm like, they got to be up by a bunch against the Mavericks. So if it get close and it's in the 4th quarter, you got the closes and all. You don't want to deal with that. If we close to the situation, we fine. That's what I said. You gotta stay close, man. Like I don't expect us to win a bunch of games.
Wasn't
somehow
those closes
be
the reason
500.
we went on a losing streak?
Johnny B, you gonna get
I'm
those
exactly.
receipts. You right, they are.
Exactly.
They are, but then what happened?
Wasn't
But then
those
what
closes
happened?
the reason we lost?
But then what happened after we start losing them games? Did we become one of the best team, if not the best team in clutch? You want to forget that part too?
What is our clutch record?
You want to forget that part too?
What is the clutch record again?
I don't know what it is now. We just had clutch games with this team since they've been.
Oh, okay.
I
I'm just saying,
told
if you check the
you
clutch
keep
record,
moving the goalposts, won't you?
now, if you
As
check the
like
clutch,
you said, those
record, I
guys
think we got
losing.
more clutch
When
losses
those
than
guys were here, though, didn't we become the best clutch team?
the best. I don't
We
know.
didn't after that run. Hey, bro, didn't you say we had won like 7 in a row or something like that at one point?
Yep, according to
Those
NBA.com.
7 clutch wins?
Yeah, 7 clutch wins in a row. We hadn't lost one since we had lost that
We
last.
were the first. We were 1-5 the first clutch games before we went on that. We went on that losing streak, and after that, we went on the win streak, and beyond that, Dallas had the number 1 clutch record in the league. Now it's quiet.
Yes, always. Must be the end of the show.
Yeah, I guess so. All right, we put everybody backstage.
I appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate
Thank
y'all.
you, Johnny
Appreciate
B.
y'all.
Thank you.
You definitely better be here for that receipt show, though.
Man, you know that man ain't showing up. I don't know
You
you saying
already
that.
know.
He didn't show up last year when we started winning. We couldn't find him. Remember, folks in the comments just like, "Where's Johnny B?" Folks were coming to the show specifically looking for Johnny B.
I'm working.
His response was,
all that stuff.
"Yeah, I'm working at night. I ain't got time for that." Blah blah blah. Okay, like you can't be out here, man. You're saying the stuff, but then don't want to back it up, man. When people asking you what's up, man, that's what you do. If you're gonna be that bold with your take, you gotta stand on it. You know what I'm saying? So, but it is what it is. Listen, man. Like I said, man, we definitely appreciate everybody. Rocking with your boys, man, for another episode of We Talk Mavs members only edition. My bad, King up here. You didn't give me no heads up.
Sorry.
Ooh, my bad. Yeah, I'm messing up now. All right, yeah. Listen, y'all. We definitely appreciate everybody. Like I said, man, rocking with your boys for another episode. Thank the members of the channel, man. Shout out to Mad Fan, man, becoming a member of the channel. We normally have our members only on Fridays, y'all. But if a game falls on a Friday, like you said, we have our members only post game show like we just had today. So shout out to the members of the channel, man. Listen, if you guys are new to the channel, if you're into Dallas Maverick content, man, go ahead and do us a favor, man, and hit that subscribe button, man. Join us here as we talk about all things Dallas Mavericks, and also too, everybody get them likes up tonight, man. Especially the members, man. We should get a like from all the members tonight, man. We definitely appreciate that, man. And also too, you guys want to join us up on stage on Fridays like these guys here and ladies here, simply hit that join button right there next to the subscribe button, man, and become a member of the channel. Like I said, we normally have our members only Fridays. We have members only Fridays in the mornings, but if a game falls on a Friday like today, we normally have our members only post game show. Also, too, man, follow me and my cuz on Cuz We Geeked, man. We had a couple more subscribers to the channel. We definitely appreciate that. Follow us on Cuz We Geek here on YouTube, where we talk about all things in the geek culture. We're going to have another movie coming up here probably tomorrow night, y'all. We're going to see how that goes. I think my wife going to be out and about tomorrow, so I might be able to get a movie in tomorrow. Shout out to Cuz. Don't know what the movie's going to be yet. It's going to be a coin flip between two movies right now, because it was going to be this one movie, but then another one kind of like presented itself. I'm like, dang, you know what? I like that's a good choice too. But we'll see. Me and Cuz might do a coin flip, man, to see how that go. But join us on Playback, man. We're gonna probably stream a movie there tomorrow night, y'all. So other than that, King, you got anything else, man, you want to add, man, for a roll?
Share, and more share. Like is an equivalent of a share. Help us get the 5K over here on YouTube and to our first 500 over on Playback, so we can get more VIPs. Other than that, man, the sky is falling right now, but I still see a light at the end of the tunnel, bro. I'm not giving up yet. I'm not panicking yet. We're still close. We're still in there in the West and conference standings or whatever. So we just gotta get healthy. We should be fine.
I'm not saying nothing else no more. Get healthy.
Yes.
Like you said, we keeping receipts. You know, we keep receipts on this show. Keeping receipts, man. We do this every year. We seem to be keeping receipts, man. My receipt book is starting to get stacked up over, bro. So yeah, I'm definitely keeping receipts, man, because it's always funny when we have these lows like this, and we know things are gonna get better when certain things get changed up. Then those same people don't ever come back, man. When the rent is due. Shout out to Daniel Gafford, but it is what it is, man. Just get healthy, man. Let's pray the Mavericks get healthy. We should get Najee back next game. I don't know if Kyrie gonna play next game because supposedly he said he had an illness. Shout out to Nancy because she was saying that she was hearing that it's something might be COVID or something spreading around in the locker room and all that stuff, man. So I'm praying that's not the case, bro. Because if that's the case, then Kyrie might be out longer than just that one game. So we'll see, man. We'll see how that goes. But other than that, man, look, we'll be back here on Monday. The Mavs play the Memphis Grizzlies. No Ja for them in that game. So we hopefully maybe we can get a win out, man. We need a much needed win. We're at home, so we'll see how that goes. But listen, man. With all that being said, man, it is your boy Relle and King from We Talk Mavs. We Talk Dallas Mavs from a fan's perspective. We'll be back here on Monday when the Mavs play the Memphis Grizzlies. Same map time, same map channel. Go Mavs. And we out.